Hello everyone, welcome back. We are definitely going to beat this game today if it kills me. So, what we're doing today, bit of Pokemon Grand Colosseum. We're going to finish it and then we can figure out what we want to play next. Maybe even a bit of cheese rolling at the end if we do manage to finish it. So, you know, if we're about, let's do it. But yeah, so essentially, might as well get started, right? Thanks, Josh. I'm just saying that thanks to you, last night I woke up at like 4 in the morning needing to pee. So sometimes there's too much hydration. Just putting it out there. So, let us... Stop it! Oh. Right. So this is where we're at. I don't know why I've run down here, because as you'll see in a minute, let's just pause the music real quick. But as you'll see in a second, I don't really have the right Pokemon on me to be able to go and beat this guy. So we actually need to run back and figure out which team we've done. Which team we want. So let's run back and figure that out. Let's just sort this out quickly. There we go. Right, this way. So after 2 failed attempts at this last night, we are going to do it this time. If it kills me, we're going to do it. But there was a few bits that I was doing last night and today off stream, which I will just go through and quickly now and just show you. Thanks, Ben. I don't need to hydrate, but I will. It's a good thing I like that juice. Right. Okay. So what I did offline, off stream, sorry, was I essentially purified everyone and leveled them all up to at least level 50. So now we basically have a free choice of what we want to use in this battle. And just remembering what he had from yesterday, so he starts off with a Pelipper and a Manectric. Now the Manectric has Lightning Rod, so you can't use an electric type move on the Pelipper because the Lightning Rod just takes it. So really annoying. So, and then he has Tentacruel, Crobat, Registeel obviously, and then I can't remember the other one for the life of me. But we'll figure that out as we get there. But let's figure out the first part first. So, to take out the Manectric, why has that Forest got a rare candy on it? Has it got Pickup as an ability? It does, yeah. So, the Manectric is the first Pokemon we have to take out, which means that we need to realistically use a ground type move against it. But the problem is we have the Pelipper, which is really annoying. So I think we actually end up going here with something that can help us with this. Volt Absorb, useful. I think we're probably better off running this. So we deposit Altaria quickly. But if we lead off with an Earthquake user, or something like Furret, who has like, he's normal ground in this and he has like high horsepower, which is like really good. Or like maybe like Rhydon. He also has Lightning Rod as well, which is really useful. So we can use like high horsepower. And the reason that we're doing this is because the Noctowl will bait electric type moves. So that means that the Lightning Rod will then just take it. And then for the... we need Espeon for the Tentacruel and the Crobat. I think Lantern's a good shout for this as well because he's electric type, and again, Tentacle Crobat. And then for the Registeel, we're probably going to need something, I'm not sure. I think we need Sceptile because then it could put Registeel to sleep. And then I think we go in with Umbreon here because he's tanky. Actually, he's completely useless in this battle, so no. I think we actually go Sunflora here, and there is a reason behind it. So let's give this a go and hope. Hope and pray that this works. I don't know what's going on with my sound here. I think maybe you might be able to hear my, like, some stuff in the background, but it's fine. Let's just go and quickly sort that out. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, not that way. Oh, not that way. Up here. Up here. Okay. Let's do this. So Drizzle. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to switch Noctowl out straight away here. We don't actually want him in. He's going to bait an electric type move. So we're going to switch in Lantern. And then we're actually going to use Sunny Day. That gets rid of the Drizzle. Good. That's what we like to see. Our Sunflora has done its job now, so we don't really need to worry. But we're going to use Amnesia, and then we're going to switch out here to Rhydon. Not realising that. Yeah, that's a misplay there, but it's fine. Didn't realise that Manectric had Rain Dance, which is really annoying, but it's fine. So let's use and then we'll Hypnosis to Pelipper. Two down. Lovely. Hi, Meg. We're just taking L's right now. Absolute joke. Okay. So let's surf again. And then we will Mega Drain, I think, here. Okay. Weather Ball might take us out. Might not. Yeah, did take us out. This combination's not really working, is it? This Manectric Pelipper lead is really tricky. Bloody substitute. Go away. Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna sub again, which is really annoying, but nice. That's useful. Oh, didn't stop the Ice Beam though. Love how we've lost 4 Pokemon in these first 2. These guys are absolutely making us look silly. There we go. Send him down. I think Lantern's definitely the right way forward here. With Surf, it's really useful. That was it, Marowak. I believe Marowak has a Lightning Rod as well, so not ideal. Nice. Sludge Bomb. Espeon down, it's fine. We're just down to straight up Lantern now. But he's doing bits, so it's alright. There you go, Marowak down. Tentacle down, nice. This is going to be Registeel and Crobat. So we'll discharge her. Okay, that's good damage. And that's good damage too. So another discharge here should be fine. Hopefully it doesn't. We wanted that to miss, but it's fine. Come on. Nice. Okay, so that's Crobat down, and then the Registeel's down to about half health, so that's good. Cursing up. That's actually not a bad thing, you know. Okay, let's Amnesia. Not ideal. Signal Beam here, come on. Breakthrough, good. Just need to chip him here, that's all. This Shadow Rush is going to hurt. Yeah, it took us out. Hi, Lewis. Just watching us die to Ein for the 3rd time here, but I think we're getting closer. Why are we here? Alright, cool. So Lantern was definitely, like, Lantern is the boy up in here right now, so he's good. So we definitely go with Lantern. And I think we kind of have to go with... The problem is Manectric is only weak to ground type moves. But ground type users, they're just like getting destroyed by Pelipper. So and we definitely need Espeon. So these two are the definites that are coming. Okay. We like Toxic Crunch. Yeah. Do we just go straight in with an explosion? We'll go straight in with explosion, wheezing, and a ghost type. Like Stantler's pretty good. Got Wild Charge. Aggron. Aggron might not be a bad idea. He's just pure Steel type. This is proper off-piece, off the cuff here that we're doing. We're just making it up as we go along. How many points you on now, Lewis? Right. Let's go back then. Let's give this another go. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to get through this one. This is like one of the hardest battles in the game, so it's a little bit frustrating. This is the most annoying sound as well, by the way. Seven streams straight. Go on, Lewis. #1 fan. We love that. Right. We don't need focus energy, but... Right. There is a reason that we're doing this, but don't worry too much. Okay, let's do this. Attempt 4 of trying to beat this absolute testicle. Look at him with his stupid haircut. Bloody drizzle. Manectric with his bloody substitute. That's annoying. Weather ball. Come on. You got to survive this. Marowak, you got to survive this. No, you couldn't survive it, you fucking piece of shit. Okay. Alright. Pelipper down turn 1. That's annoying. Right there. That's annoying. He got the substitute up. I should have tried to bait him with something. Right. So Sneasel's here for one reason and one reason only. He's going to fake out this Marowak so that I can high horsepower them electric. And then he goes down to a Thunder anyway. Oh. Fine. Old-fashioned way then. Took my own Sneasel out. Look at that. Sacrificing myself left, right and centre here. Oh, he survived. Of course he did. No, we don't want to teach Hydro Pump. Okay. Yep, that's fine. We need to get rid of him quick. So we will use Psychic to get rid of him. And then we will discharge, I think. That's fine, I can live with that. The burn, not so great, but is what it is. Hoping he sends out the Crobat here. He sent out the Registeel. Of course he did. These guys absolutely just love targeting Espeon, don't they? I mean, I do as well, but it's not the point.
Sit up, fatty.
I'm up. Look, I'm sitting posture. Posture's there, look. Giga Drain, that's not ideal, but... Crobat. Yeah, that's fine. Miss, thank you. What do you guys have for your dinner? Miss. Ah. Sit. Okay, we're definitely on the right track here. Like, it's trial and error this battle for sure. But it's fine. We'll get there. Aggron's definitely, like, not a bad shout. I think Banette in place of Marowak, though. And Lantern is definitely the way forward here. Do we run Lantern Whiscash? Is that like a good shout here? Because Sneasel was useless. If anyone's got any ideas, then please shout, because yeah. We're going for this one. Why not? And also, to save us running back miles every time, we're going to quickly save in front of the Shadow Pokemon Lab as well. What's good, and I didn't realise this in this game until after stream last night, is I'm in Mount Battle, the first like 50 things, like they just use Memento. So it's like 3 wins. It's pretty cool. Right. We kind of want to... Do we want to do this? Do we want to bait? I think we want to bait. What I mean by bait is, like, we don't want Manectric to use the substitute, because it kind of just basically, like, ruins the point. Although we do know that if Banette can survive a Weather Ball, which, you know, it's got pretty good special defense isn't great. If Banette can survive the Weather Ball, then we're fine, because he can use his move to take out the substitute. And the reason we're leading off a Ghost is because Explosion doesn't affect Ghosts, so that's why we're leading that off. Drizzle's just annoying. Right, Explosion, and then we will Shadow Claw the Manectric. There you go, that's that. Weather Ball. Tank it. Oh, it did on 3 health. Yes, Banette. What a guy. Takes out the Palipar. Doesn't affect. Takes out the Manectric. Weezing's done his job here. He's taken out 2. Lantern out here, because it'll be Marowak and probably Tentacruel. There we go. And then we will use Surf and Shadow Sneak on the Tentacruel. Shadow Sneak always goes first. Does a decent bit of chunk of damage there. Sludge Bomb likely going to take him out. Yeah, there we go. If it didn't, Surf would have anyway. So we'll go into Aggron here. If this was still Rock, then I'd be really worried, but not entirely worried at this point, so... Jeez, still did a lot of damage though. Right, there we go. Registeel. This is fine. Rain dish and leftovers. Wow. Okay. Let's go with discharge here, and then we will protect with the aggron, because he's going to be baiting moves into him left, right, and centre, and then the discharge will help us. Go. That should also take out the tentacle. There we go. Perfect. Then Crobat. Good. Dynamic punch. That's fine. Protected anyway. Yeah, we'll discharge again, and then we will high horse. Gonna have to go double protect. It did it. It came off. Double protect is mental. How many times does it work against us? And this time it's worked for us. We love that. We're getting all the luck in this one. Double protect is absolutely clutch. And then we'll do one more discharge here, and then we will just go triple protect. It's going to fail, but it's fine. He's done his job, basically. That's all that matters. Aggron has done his job. So now we'll send out Whiscash. Because the discharge won't affect him. And that's Registeel down to not much health. Doesn't affect Whiscash. Crobat's out. So that's good. So now it's just a case of we've got to catch him. Doesn't do much. That's good. Right. Items. Ultra Ball. There we go. And then we will just Dragon Dance. We can't put him to sleep. We have no way of putting him to sleep, so that's fine. Oh, he broke out. Missed. Good. We'll keep going until it comes to a point where timables become a little bit more effective. Right. Anyone sees me drinking Monster at 8 in the evening, mind your business. That's Registeel done. That is him done. Finally, 5th attempt. Thank God. Because Jesus Christ, that was starting to annoy me. Wah! Went full Wario as he ran off there. Data ROM. TM26. What is that? What's TM26? That's not Earthquake, is it? It is. Oh, stop it. That is teasing me. TM for Earthquake is unbelievable. Right, now we go up and out of here. So that's done. So now essentially we've done this lab, which even though it's still all going off and whatever, it's fine. We've done what we needed to do. And then we get an email message. Lab data. If you find any data, please bring it to me in the under. Okay, if you insist. First, though, we're going to go in here and just redo our team because we definitely don't need anything like this, like what we've got out here. Weezing definitely done his job, and so did Banette. Aggron definitely did. Wishcash and Lantern, they're actually great Pokemon to have. They work really well in synergy with each other. Registeel, you can go away. I don't want you out there. But we're going to bring Umbreon back to the party. And I think we definitely want Scizor. I think... Sceptile. Let's do that. Let's go with that. But yeah, these guys that like work massively in synergy with each other. It's really good. So we'll lead Scizor and Espeon. Scizor and Espeon. And we're going to save because Jesus Christ, if we crash now, I'm going to be fuming. Right. 25 out of 29 now as well. That's what we like to see. Right, we need to go to the under now. This music is... Yeah, we'll heal. Beam, 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 beam. See, look, we want that L disc. Look, we want that over there. We want the little item. We'll go see this guy over here. We've got to go to Realgam Tower, apparently. But we've got to go meet up with this guy first. This guy, Net. There you go. Cool, thanks very much. And then there's Thirsty Meg. I'm so inspiring, apparently. Classic Meg. Trying to chat me up. And I think we have to go over and talk to this dickhead over here. Oh, look, he's been let out. That's where we got to go. Back in Pirate Town. Pyrite Town. Pyrite? Yeah. Get out the way! Move out the way, bitch! That old man absolutely made a beeline for me there. I'm not having it. Right, Realgam Tower here. Look at this. What an absolute wonder. Today is the opening day of the Realgam Tower. Okay, let's go right. Well, this sounds good, doesn't it? Why is he squatting in front of me? Why? Are you alright, mate? Come on in, loincloth. Let's do it. So now this bit, basically, you have to fight all those admins again. And they've got slightly different teams this time. So, yeah. Scizor, Espeon. Drought, so he's going to be spamming Solar Beam with Soul Rock. But that's fine, because we're going to Bullet Punch. Or are we going to be quicker anyway? We'll Bullet Punch. And then we will Signal Beam here. There we go. Fire Blast. Oh, we've missed. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, we didn't go down. Okay, interesting. Light Screen. Not ideal. Okay, Bullet Punch the Soul Rock again. And then we'll Psychic the Ninetales this time. Flygon. Fire Blast here. 4 times super effective against Scizor, so will likely take me out, especially as it's sun boosted. That's fine. Again, he did his job, which is the most important thing. So we're going to send out Lantern here. So let's Surf. And we will Grass Knot the Flygon, I think. Oh! Wow, that's okay. We'll Sceptile here, I think. If he uses Dragon Pulse with the anticipation of the fact that I was going to send out a good, I was going to say, no way he knew I was going to send out a Dragon type. Okay. Sunlight's not helping us here, but it's fine. That's going to be painful. This Ninetales is a joke. Absolute yoker. Whiscash. Not doing much damage to this Flygon here. Not ideal. Solar Beam. That's the Whiscash. That's going to take him out. Okay, that's fine. Oh. Okay, Flygon's not doing too bad. The Light Screen wore off, which is very helpful. Sunlight, unfortunately, has not, because Drought's still out there. Okay, let's Signal Beam into Flygon, and then we'll Crunch into Ninetales here. So, not ideal. Good thing Umbreon is the tankiest of boys. We've only taken down 2 of his Pokemon, and we're the last one. So we obviously went in with the wrong type of team here. it doesn't really matter what we do here. We're down. So Flygon, Solrock, Ninetales, Fortress. Okay. Let's get some actual help with this Grand Colosseum. Because we're going to have to build teams now to, like, get through this. Yeah, there's nothing really on here to help us, which is really annoying. But okay, let's just go into what we've got, into a bag of tricks here, and see who we've got. Okay, so the Ninetales, realistically, we're going to have to try and take him out with a ground type Pokemon. So I think the problem is Whiscash is just going to get destroyed by Solar Beam, so not ideal here. Do we go? I don't think we do, but the temptation to go wheezing Marowak is real. And just explode on the Ninetales. I don't think we do. I don't think that's the right move. But I think Marowak's not a bad shout. I think Umbreon, without a shadow of a doubt, has to come here. He's so bulky, and he does the job early on. And then, was it Flygon? Fortress. We don't really have many fire types, do we? In fact, we don't have any fire types, apart from Marowak. Let's go Lantern still. Okay. Stantler. This is completely random at this point. And I think Espeon has to come as well, just because he's so good. Okay, let's go for it. And let's see about if we can get... Yeah, useful. Get rid of Confuse Ray. Okay. Okay, let's go for this. Do. Come on, Loincloth, let's have it. Come on then. Okay, drought. So we are going to Shadow Bone the Soul Rock, and we're going to dig the Ninetales. Ouch. There we go. Didn't take him out, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Use Protect, that's cool. Not ideal, but use Protect. Rock Slide, that's also not ideal, but we're fine. That's cool. Protected, no worries. Cool. There we go. This is Soul Rock down. The Flygon's going to come out now. Or the Swampert. Jesus Christ. So let's Boomerang the Ninetales here. And then he's going to take... Umbreon's going to be taken out here with a Fire Blast. So let's go into Lantern. Moonblast instead, okay. That's not ideal. He's going to take his own Pokemon out, but I switched into a part Electric type. Yeah, okay. Let's send out the EVs. See what we can do here. Nice, good miss. Grass not on Swampert. Very heavy, 4 times weak to grass. Perfect, perfect. And now the Crunch coming in here should take the Ninetales out. We don't really have much answer for the Fortress anymore because we lost our only answer to it. Sorry. Sorry, what? That's a normal Ninetales, but it just took barely any damage from a Dark type move. So what is it in this? Whatever. Okay. We'll dig the Fortress and we'll Psychic the Ninetales. Nice. That's him down, that's good. No. Okay, here comes Flygon, that's good. So how many in are we now? Him missiles, not great. Thank God it only hit twice. Reflects worn off, good. Gotta go on the offensive, right? Flygon's quick, mate. Okay. Going to Altaria here. Wow. Yeah. Cool. Ooh, close. Okay, this will now take out Altaria. That's not fine, but it'll have to do. Body slam here, I guess. Just about. And I flinched. Oh, doesn't matter what I do here. We're out. We're done. There's going to be a lot of this evening. Just trial and error. Yeah, okay. Do we have a rain dance TM or something like that? No, why would we? Problem is, a lot of these back in the late game, they are all like, they're all kind of like this now, like weather related teams, and they're all really difficult to like pivot against. And this is the problem with a difficulty hack. We could have just played a randomized version of normal Pokemon Colosseum, but no, we have to try and do something a little bit more funky, don't we? Right, what we're going to do here. That perhaps with Earthquake. And then possibly something like just go for it. We'll actually go. Okay. Bloody drought. I don't understand how it's super. It's fine. I know why it's super effective, but it's not the point. Okay, It's Fire Fairy. Now we've found out. Now we have found out it's Fire Fairy after 3 battles. Yep, that's fine. Yeah. Okay, we'll crunch again here, and then we will bone meringue at the Ninetales. Okay, cool. Reflect. Should be okay. Not ideal, Reflect and that lot being up, but we've at least taken out the Soul Rock now. Yeah, the Flygon, you know, the one that we were supposed to use Altaria for. It's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this. Don't know who that's going into. Marowak, that's a bit weird. Okay, this will be... Okay, Typhlosion. This might hurt. Right. Now light screen's worn off. We're actually going to switch out Marowak here because we need him for later on. Surf. And then we'll bring in Hitmontop. What's this likely to be? Bulldoze again? Solar Beam? Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is what we need Marowak for. Cool. Fine. Not an issue. It is an issue because of we needed Espeon for Swampert, but it's fine. We'll have to just deal with it. Oh, and that miss, that was such a clutch miss. No. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't flinch. Don't take him out. Come on, we need to... Oh, he survived it. That flinch, that's annoying. Marowak's going to take himself out here. Unless I think I have Rockhead, actually. I do. Nice. Marowak down. That's why it was such a clutch miss, by the way, because didn't even take him out there. And he's got Levitate, so it's not going to hit him. Because this is what we could have done here. Then would have been on 10 health. But now we are just being finished off here by this Swampert. Okay, Espeon was pretty useless in that battle. So weirdly enough was Lantern, so those two go, but the other ones have been quite useful, so... Altaria was completely useless. Okay, so do we go into possibly Sceptile here? Because useful... Does he have Chlorophyll? Own Tempo. Ugh. Alright. Fire Fairy. Poison type. Just a little bit of leveling up as well. Let's go level 55 on everyone. No, we won't use Draco Meteor. High jump kick's useful. But with what we've got, plus the downside of it not working is not worth the extra 10 damage. I'm pretty happy with all the movesets that we've got. I think we're okay. It's just trial and error. Aura Sphere for Espeon, that's useful. Get rid of Signal Beam. Especially because Aura Sphere never misses. Okay, keep going. Yep. No, we don't want to use Baton Pass. Okay, cool. Alright, okay. Let's go again. Right. Keep going here. We've got this. Okay, we're crunching. We're sludge waving. We're dying. That's what we're doing. Wheezing. You were brought along for one thing and one thing only, and you failed. Nice. We're crunching. We're boomeranging. This will do quite a bit to Umbreon. Almost half. Over half. Reflect's not ideal there. Don't understand how it's so quick. It did go down though. That's fine. Okay, so we've got 3 turns left on light screen, 4 turns left on reflect. So that's fine. Right. Into hit on top here. And then we'll boomerang again. On it. Thank you, Josh, for the reminder. Don't be calling me a good boy now. There we go. Eruption. Wow, okay. Caused my game to lag using that. That's weird. Took both of us out. Jesus. We're in trouble again here. Dig. Dragon Claw. 50% damage. Okay. Dragon Pulse. Does it back to me? Does it do more than 50%? I do not get this. Dragon Pulse is not that strong. Eruption again. This is going to take us both out. We're just like getting dicked on here, like left, right, and centre. It's horrible, but no. No. It is very useful, but no. Didn't actually mean to do that, by the way. Okay, so earthquake. Yep. Get rid of Iron Head. Yeah. Okay, and then this might actually not be a bad shout. This is not ideal. This is we've done like 2 battles this whole stream and it's been an hour and 20 minutes. It's just been so much trial and error. So, not ideal, but we are going to do this. I know you guys are looking forward to some cheese rolling when it's finally done, so got to make sure it's done. Alright. Just getting attacked now. This is another battle, but alright. Mr. Mime and Chime Echo. Okay. Light screening bastard. Come on. Bit of rock slide. Didn't do much there, but that's fine. Didn't take the Mr. Mime out either, that's annoying. This Chime Echo's got a little bit of bulk about it, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Okay, right. Been a bit quiet because I'm just in my head thinking about this next battle, but we're okay. We can get through this. Swords dancing Beedrill, love that. Cool. Still not down though, this Chimecho. He loves to sleep, but he's still not down. Oh, that's going to take us out. Nice. Go Marowak. Oh, come on. There you go. These days have worn off now. Steel Wing and Flare Blitz. One cut. Use Reflect. Of course you did. Okay. So now we should take these two out here, even with the Reflect up. And then that just leaves one to take down after that. So plus this Noctowl has now got like +5 in defense, so he's pretty bulky at this point. There we go. Steel Wing, and then we'll Boomerang here. Part Dark in this. That's why we haven't used Psychic. Ooh, didn't do much. Let's just swap out here. Go to him on top. Because he's likely to go down now, so that's why we're swapping out Noctowl. There you go, that's why. Back Punch, or a Sphere. There we go. At least he's down now. This guy, this randomer that just, you know, this is my problem for actually wanting to talk to people all the time, but it's fine. He's gone. Right, heal. I'm a little bit worried about Regirock, to be completely honest with you. He's slow as shit. He's bulky, but he's still slow as shit. I don't have much else to go on, to be honest with you. It's not ideal. But we've just got to go for it. Okay, so the idea here, essentially, is to Steel Wing and Sandstorm. I am surprised that there was no Solar Beam used there. That gets rid of the drought. Less than ideal. Nice. Reflect. Not ideal again, but now he's got a light screen and a reflector, but that's fine. Okay, Soul Rock avoided. It's not the end of the world. It's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, we'll go into Marowak here. Wasn't the greatest of ideas, but it's fine. And I flinch from his rock slide, of course. Okay, Boomerang, and then rock slide, yeah. Moonblast, that's fine. It's a Regirock, bulky boy. Yeah. As long as I don't flinch, we're fine. Yeah, there you go, Ninetales down. Bloody Regirock, I'm telling you. Loving to flinch, but it's cool. Okay, let's Shadow Bone the Soul Rock here. And then we'll Drain Punch the Flygon. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Hitmontop out. If he flinches me 3 turns in a row here. Cool. Light screen's down as well. Lovely. And the Sandstorm's down, that's fine. Okay, triple Axle, and then we will Drain Punch the Soul Rock this time. Nice. Flygon down. That's the benefit there of the sun not being up anymore. Because the drought's gone, that Solar Beam becomes a 2-turn attack, which is just so much better for us. Light screen, okay, that's fine. We're gaining a little bit of health back each time, which is good for the Regirock here. So we're going to triple kick the Soul Rock and we'll Rock Slide. Nice. Okay, Swampert is fine. Regirock will likely go down this next turn. Leftovers fine, no worries. So let's EQ here. We'll double EQ, I think, because he's likely good to go down anyway, so it's fine. There you go. I'm going to send out Umbreon. The reason we're not sending out Espeon here is purely due to the fact that this is coming in from Swampert. Something's coming in from Swampert here. Ice Punch, there you go. Okay, Mach Punch, and we will Toxic the Swampert. Okay, that's fine. Smart, very smart. Well, we've still got the Fortress to go as well, which is not ideal. That's Typhlosion down. Fortress left to go still. Semi-decent damage there. Okay, Ice Punch. This is into Umbreon. Oh no, it's into a Hitmontop. Okay, interesting. Light screen's down now. That's good. Poison Tick's coming. So let's triple kick the Fortress and then we'll crunch the Swampert again. That's good damage. That's good damage. One of these two is going down this turn. But the Swampert should go down with it. Or both of them are going to go down. EQ would not helpful there, but that's fine. That is good though. Okay, we're down to Espeon, but I'm hoping Swampert does go down this turn. From the toxic damage. Oh, it didn't. Okay. So how much damage did that do? That did 79 damage. Do we Morning Sun here? No, I don't think so. I think we Aura Sphere the Fortress. How is it quicker? Oh my god, we got so close that time. And look, we have like no money. I've got 1,165 Pokédollars. Okay. Do we go that? Do we go Sneasel because it's quick? Who's the quickest one in our team? Oh, 61, 70. Okay, Ariados is quite quick. 154, 122. Forest 126. 145. Espeon. But Espeon is still not as quick as Fortress. How? Fortress is the slowest Pokemon of all time. Okay, I think we give this a go. He's quick, so if nothing else, he can fake out first turn on the Ninetales. While we Sandstorm. Come on, Loincloth. On it. I'm going to piss myself at this rate. You bunch of bastards. Should never have put that one on here, should I?
Cowboy underscore Joshi says fake sucking.
It's not fake! I am dying for a wee right now. Sandstorm. Fake news. Yeah. Your fake news. Yeah, that's right, Josh. You heard me. I called you fake news. Right, okay. We got so close as last time, which is really frustrating, but we are getting there. I don't think Sneasel was the right choice. He's too frail, and he's still not quicker than Ninetales. I don't understand how my quickest Pokemon is still not quicker. Okay, Umbreon's likely down here. Yeah. Okay, Marowak in. Okay. Sandstorm Chip takes out the Ninetales. Good. It's getting to the point where I just want to over-level everyone, but I don't want to do that because it kind of makes the game not as fun. So... Right. Yep. And then we will... Drain Punch. Cool. Intimidate helps there, but you know, Dragon Pulse is still going to hit hard. Yep, that's what we wanted. That's good damage. That's really good damage there. Reflect's worn off here, so Solrock's going to be using Reflect this turn. Sandstorm's down. Okay, not too fussed by that. Triple Axle and Drain Punch again. Oh, it missed! That's not good. Oh, I could have dealt with the Reflect if it wasn't for that. That's really annoying. At least Solrock's down now. Right, I'm getting stressed. Let's light the candle. Stressing over stuff that doesn't need to be stressed about, you know? It's just a game. It's more than a game. This is life. And then Rock Slide. This is coming into Reggie Rock, by the way. And it will take us out. Okay, Espeon. There we go, at least that's down. Cool. Swampert? Fortress. Okay. EQ? It's gotta be, isn't it? Psychic. It's a Typhlosion. Pin Missile's gonna take me out. How is it so quick? That's not ideal, by the way. Because we've got a half health Marowak that's about to jump straight into the way of an earthquake. Because there's an earthquake coming here. Or explosion. It doesn't actually affect. It doesn't affect Marowak. So it's actually done the best job it possibly can there. But now a 25 HP Marowak against Swampert it's just not. We can't do anything. Nothing we can do here. So. Right, we're just going to have to over level, guys. It's just like. I'm trying my hardest here and it's just not working, so let's put some music on, chill out. Right, we don't want Sneasel. Sneasel was absolute hot trash in that. I think Regice is probably not a bad shout though. And we're just going to go up to level 60 with everyone as well. Explosion. Yeah, let's get rid of Earthquake for it. We didn't really use it in that last one, so. Right, we're going to do a quicker way. Alright. Lock on and Zap Cannon. Okay, 57, 58, 59, 60. Explosion again. Yeah, go on, we'll get rid of lock on. Zap Cannon's gonna hit, it's gonna hit, right? Maybe. Iron Defense, no. Belly Drum. That would be really useful if we were quicker. Should have taken it, got rid of Focus Energy still though. Endeavour, no. Doing the Hoenn patch probably wasn't the best idea. We should have just stuck with a normal one, but it's fine. Giga Impact's not bad. No, I'm happy with that. This is fine. Okay, right. Okay. Hyper beam, no. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do Regice and Regirock lead. With a bit of flash cannon action on Regice here. Gotta get rid of that cannon. Right. It's becoming a bit of a nightmare now, so we just want to get this Dakim over and done with because his loincloth is pissing me off at this point. Right. Ice Beam to the Soul Rock. Sandstorm. That miss was brilliant, critical there. Because although we're still, now that we're out of the sun, that is going to do a lot less damage, so that's good. So Flash Cannon here to Soul Rock and Rock Slides. To start Rock Sliding. See, we wouldn't have tanked one originally. Even though Regice is down now. Done his job, being targeted. Don't flinch. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh, hang on. Crunch, and then Rock Slide again. Nice, okay. Soul Rock down, that's good. Who's coming out here? Flygon? Okay, cool. Ninetales down, good. Okay, this will likely be Swampert, I imagine. Fortress, okay. We don't mind being Fortress being out this early. Bugger it. Pin Missile into more than likely Umbreon. Yeah. 40 damage a time. And he's hit 3 times. Okay. It's fine. We didn't really have much of a play there anyway. I knew they weren't going to aim for Regirock, so... This is where we go into Marowak. Need to get this Fortress out of here. Dragon Pulse. Who's that going into? Okay. Can deal with that. Regirock's a tanky boy. Ooh. Fortress down. Okay, we've still got 3 left. Still got the Flygon, still got the Typhlosion, still got the Swampert. Here comes Swampert. That's good. Damage to the Flygon. Sandstorm's off now as well. Good. He's going down here either way, so it doesn't really matter what we do. So we'll... Yeah, Dragon Pulse. EQ to both, it's painful. Cool. Might survive the EQ. Will survive the EQ. Okay, we're going to go into Espeon here. Okay. Down to 2. 2v2 here. Plus we've got Hitmontop in the back just in case. So Grass Knot. And then we'll Rock Slide. This is good. This is good so far. We are quicker than the Typhlosion with Espeon. If the Psychic doesn't take him out, we've at least got him. Nice, there we go, done. Jesus Christ, that took way too many attempts. Also, not really a big fan of Regice here. Regirock, doing bits. He's alright, he's tanky, but I think we've kind of maybe got our team here. Green ID badge, there we go. Right, you go away with your go clean your loincloth. He didn't go full Tarzan and just hop away this time at least. Walked his way out like he'd shit himself. Right. Now left. Here's our favourite friend, Mirabee. I'm so glad that I checked Pokemon before we did that, because I didn't heal. I think we're going to go with Noctowl for this. This place of Regice here. Then we just got to level him up to 60. No. What am I doing? Tropius is the one. Okay. So the problem is it's 130 power, but it does like lower your special attack. So I think we stay no. We say no. Come on. Absolutely outrage. Yes. Yes, please. Mad that it learns Outrage when it's not a dragon type. Should be a dragon type though. It's like a dinosaur. Dinosaur. Okay, there we go. So if we hadn't have caught their shadows earlier, these guys would have like the shadows that we missed earlier. Oh, Josh has got his wind gull out. Let the music play. Fake out. Where's it going into? Reggie Rock. Okay. I bet going to Reggie Rock too. Joy. Oh, it does to everyone. Interesting. Bastard. Haven't hit an attack yet. Still haven't hit an attack yet. We're going to hit an attack now, maybe? Is that about half? Gonna take him out? Yes, nice. Whiskash, okay. Lovely. Love that from Reggie Rock. Beautiful. Going to Marowak here. Leaf Blade the Whiskash. Hope we're quicker. Shadowbone the Grumpig. We're not quicker. It's fine. Okay. Thrash. Okay. Interesting. Just going to go into Umbreon because it won't affect Marowak. Good, nice. That's 2 down. Slow bro, okay. Yeah. Crunch. Shadow Bone. See, Umbreon's pretty physically bulky, so he's just going to eat them all day. So while he's locked into Thrash, I'm not too bothered. The minute he gets like fatigued, that's when we have to maybe start worrying about him, because he can start spamming Earthquakes. Okay, Colosseum. We'll Toxic the Whiskash for now, and then we'll Flare Bits of Colosseum here. Teeter Dance. Okay, we're all confused now. Wonderful. Compared to Loincloth, Mirror Bee's actually quite simple. But he's still my favourite. Look at his afro. What a guy. Toxic the Armaldo here. And then we'll just Boomerang the Armaldo as well. Dragon Dance in Whiscash now. Wonderful. Oh, damn confusion, man. Okay, same again. Oof. That might... Oh, just about. Almost took himself out. Jesus. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Just hitting yourself in confusion is just annoying, isn't it? Right, Mach Punch, and then we will Psychic the Whiscash. Okay, Armaldo down. Unless he can somehow take us both out with an Earthquake here. Survive this Psychic and the Toxic damage. We've done it. Good. Alright, there we go. Red ID badge. Off you go then. Right, next bit, next one. Let's keep going. We'll keep going here, and we will keep pushing through. Okay, before we do this, I really need a wee, so I'll be right back. All this hydration's killing me. Right, we're back. Looks like we've got to battle 2 weirdos now, so let's do that. Let's go into this guy. Do 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 do. Okay, we're a rock slide there. Ice punch, not ideal there. It's fine. We survived it. Most important thing. Whether we survived the body slam as well is another matter. We didn't. It's cool. It's cool. What can you do? Going into all of these battles basically blind, so, you know, not ideal, but it is what it is, you know? High jump kick. That's painful. Nice. Shadowbane took him out. That's what we like to see. Oh, Shadow Crobat. Stop it. That is naughty. Boomerang the Bannet, and then we'll rock slide again. Shadow Crobat is absolutely filth. Love a Crobat. That's done some damage. Jesus. Didn't take him out, good. No, but did take out the Banette. Lovely. Victory bell. Okay, cool. Oh my god, that is absolutely cursed. Look at him. Let's just wait for the camera to pan back round here. Jesus Christ, look at how terrifying he looks. That is an awful... No, that's just weird. Look at his eyes. That's gonna haunt my nightmares. Right, there we go. Use the glitch, and then we'll psychic the victory bell. Get it out of there. I don't think this is going to put him in the ball, but it's a good waste of a turn. There we go. Victory bell's done. Crunch. Okay, that's quite a bit. Well, Morning Sun, then we basically just... We won't out-heal his damage, but we'll last a lot longer. Or just catch him. Crobat is a great Pokemon, so I'm really happy with that one. And that puts us up to 26 out of 30 as well, so quite happy with that. Nice. Okay, he's gone. So let's go back and heal. Long old way to go back and heal, by the way, every time. But that's 2 battles in a row where we haven't completely wiped. So, you know, let's just take the good news where we can. Personally, you know, I blame the fact that Lewis isn't talking. Normally he's like a good luck charm, so... Delibird and Hitmonchan. So we'll dual wing boot and we'll rock slide. Fake out's not ideal here. As long as rock slide hits both, we're okay. Because it was tight in his focus, which means it was focus punch. That's cool. Yeah. Brave bird. Okay, here we go. I know it's not very effective, but we're not using it for him. We're using it for him. That's why we used it. 4 times super effective. Arcanine, okay. Tropius will likely go down here, so that's fine. But that's the Shadow Arcanine. Again, another... We're really lacking in fire types, so that's not bad. And it's got Intimidate. That Hitmonchan going down looked quite funny. Okay, Kingler. Not bad. Leaf Blade it. And then we will... Yeah, let's rock slide again. Flame Wheel. Probably going to take out Tropius here. Yeah. Let's go hit him on top. Okay, Crab Hammer. Into Regirock? Yeah, okay, cool. No worries. He's a tanky boy, old Regirock, so, you know. Nice, that's good. We will... Let's triple kick the Kingler here. And then we'll Drain Punch the Arcanine instead. Good. No, we didn't want to do that. Oh, that was lucky. And now we'll switch him out here for Umbreon. Cool, that's fine. And now we're going to start throwing balls. Moonlight. Nice. Arcanine got. Perfect. Okay. So another one got. So that's now 27 out of 31. Let's restore these bastards here. Unless I feel it's absolutely necessary, like the one of the ones that we snag is like going straight into the team. Like Crobat is one of those that probably would be in the team, but it's not like, oh my god, I must have him right now. Then I won't. I'll do most of the grinding off stream to like purify them. Here's Venus. Where is EQ here? Sandstorm here. Get rid of Sandstorm and teacher EQ. There you go. We've beaten the two like fun ones. Now we've got the two annoying ones to do. Mischievous and Steelix. Tropius, Regirock. So I think this is a Leaf Blade and an Earthquake. Okay, not bad. Good damage, good damage. That's nice, I like that. Doesn't affect Tropius. Levitate, that's fine. But does good damage to Steelix. So Dragon Dancing Steelix is not ideal. Jesus. Okay, Leaf Blade again, and Earthquake again. Let's just not mess around here. Head Smash. Okay, that's fine. And it's not amazing, but it's fine. Let's go into Hitmontop here. Yep. Crit. Love that. Crit definitely mattered there because he would have been... But we did intimidate down, so we weren't too bad. Okay, Azumarill. Triple Axel. Rock Slide. Yeah, why not? Draining Kiss is not ideal. It's going to do a bit of damage here, yeah. And it's going to get a lot of his health back, so... But hoping Triple Axel will take him out here. It did, good. Disappeared but left his beads behind, love that. Okay, Absol. Good damage. Good damage, nice. And flinch as well, that's good. So we'll Mach Punch the Absol here because we're basically... Hitmontop's going down. It's fine. But Mach Punch here, we might be able to at least take out... There we go. Absol's quite weak defensively, so... I wasn't sure the Mach Punch would take him out, but... Glad it did. Aqua Jet. Yep, that's fine. Let's send in Marowak here, for the Meganium mainly. Not ideal. Okay, Flare Blitz, Meganium, and... Yeah, let's do it. Who's coming out here? Ampharos, okay. Boom. And that's how you finish a battle. That's just... Regirock, thank you very much. That's a clip right there if ever I've seen one. Blue ID badge. 1 to go. Okay. So we've now taken down 3 of the 4 admins. Technically, in this stream, we've taken down all 4 of them. But unfortunately, the one that caused us most of the problems last time, we've got to go after him again. The only difference now is that he doesn't have the Reggie Steel. And I think after that, it becomes easy captures on every shadow. Also, how long is this to get to this stupid hair little idiot? Look at him. The amount of trouble this guy caused me last time with this bloody Manectric. Pelipper and Sceptile this time. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You do what you need to do, Sceptile. Hydro Pump. Oh! Okay. That's annoying. Oh, I didn't take him out either. That's annoying, isn't it? Just dropping Earthquakes for fun. Did a lot of damage as well. Hurricane. He's probably going to take Espeon out now. Oh no, he didn't go for Espeon. Okay. Interesting. Do not miss again, I swear. What? On the star, okay. Oh wow, look at how cool he looks. Okay, that's fine. Like, absolutely useless Tropius. Like, you had one job. Send out him on top. Okay. Triple Axle on the Sceptile. Grass Knot on the Omastar. 4 times super effective. How much does he weigh? Enough to take him out. Good. You're down. Gary. Yeah, no worries. Sceptile down. You notice without leading the Manectric, this makes it a lot easier, right? Yeah, let's go with that. Thunder, okay. Yeah, no worries, that's fine. Send out Umbreon here, tanky. Just someone that's going to sit there and wall a couple of attacks. Be ideal. He's taking out his own Manectric here, by the way. There we go. It's good. That's what I like to see. Crobat. Yep, no worries. And let's crunch here. Brave Bird. That might actually take Hitmontop out, not gonna lie. Did some recoil damage to himself, but yeah. He might just be dropping EQs for fun now. Yeah. Good damage, good damage. Okay. And the defense dropped good there. Okay, Shadow Bone, and then we'll crunch it. We crunched the wrong way, but that's fine. Yeah. No. Crit. Crit on Umbreon there. Not ideal. Problem is he's quicker than us, and he's going to take us out with the Earthquake. So although we will take him out with Shadow Bone here, he's quicker, so he'll take us out with the Earthquake first, or the Waterfall. Yeah. Okay. We didn't lose there because we had the wrong team out. We lost there because of the fact that Tropius couldn't take out that Sceptile. So we go again. Right. Maybe. Do we have an electric type move? We do have Thunder Punch. Teach that to Regirock. Over EQ. Yeah, let's do that. Right, come on in you, let's do this. Yep. We know that that's coming, right? That's fine. We understand that that's coming. The Hydro Pump, although not ideal, we also know that's coming. It's going to take us out. I don't know why we bothered teaching Thunder Punch there. We went a different tack this time. Rather than using dual wing beat, we went straight for the outrage and just hope it hits the right one. On the start here. So we'll grass knot that. Take him out. Out comes Manectric. Hurricane. Who's that into? Espeon? Or Tropius? Tropius. Okay. Outrage again. Into Pelipper. Cool. Means Pelipper will go down the next turn. We'll just Leaf Blade here, and then we'll Psychic the Pelipper. Then Pelipper goes down. Yep, that's fine. We're going to Hitmontop here. So Hitmontop here, we should be able to wall out and just and beat the Manectric one-on-one. Plus, the Intimidate helps. So if we triple kick here, and then we will Psychic the Crobat. There's not much that's quicker than Espeon in this game. That's why it's so ideal having him out at some point. Also, by the way, my cats, I don't know what they're doing upstairs, but my cats are causing chaos. Nice. Survived that. Come on. There we go. It hit. That's good. Did about just over half. Nice. Do the same again. And then we will Psychic the Gyarados here. Nice. Okay, so now Espeon will likely go down. Yep. And I think an EQ's coming here, but that's fine because we'll send out Umbreon. Or Dragon Dance, okay, interesting. That's actually terrifying. You see what happens, like, I'm not saying it's over at this point, but you see what happens when Tropius actually hits its attacks first turn, rather than missing 3 turns in a row. Like, we've just kind of got to a point now where he can't target both of us, although he's going to use Bounce, which is a bit annoying. But I don't know which side this Bounce is coming in, but probably Hitmontop, to be honest with you. Oh, it almost took us out. Jesus. And the triple axle missed. Love that. Do we think a Mach Punch will take him from here? It's tight. Nice. Nice. There we go. And that's all 4 of the admins defeated. There we go. Oh, what's this? Got an email. Greetings. I'm not familiar with high-tech things, so I've learned how to type in words. Incidentally, if you are ever in... Oh. Okay. We are going to go back here. For one reason and one reason only, because of what he's going to give us. If anyone wants to have a guess about what gift you get off of this guy, please feel free to ask. A Gate Village here. And I know we're going the wrong way, but I need to heal. Ironically, I actually think Registeel would be better than Regirock in this game, but Steel just tanks a little bit more than Rock does. But Regirock's actually, like, surprised me with how good he's been since I popped him in the team. Regice, not so much. There we go. That's odd. Well, there we go. That's actually not what I thought it was going to be. I'm going to be honest with you. Usually he gives the Master Ball. So I don't know where the Master Ball is in this game. Kind of pointless going to get it early, wasn't it? Time Flute. It's fine. Worthwhile venture. Okay, what you have to do is put the ID cards in each one. So, red ID badge in the red one. And before anyone mentions about my colour blindness, it is painfully obvious, being as it says it's a green slot. Blue slot. And then yellow slot. There we go. And that unlocks it. And then we get jumped. Okay. Diorge. Raichu, Quagsire. Okay. Leaf Blade, and then we will Drain Punch here. Good damage. So 4 times super effective there, so that will take him out. That's good. And then here comes the Primate, which is fine. We have an answer for that in Dual Wing Beat. And then we'll Drain Punch the Raichu again. It's to do quite a bit of damage against Regirock, but nothing against Tropius. There we go. And a little bit against his own Primate as well. Psych up. I have to leave that. Copies, yeah, so that's speed up. Got some of our health back there, that's cool. Heracross. Shadow Heracross? Yeah. Heracross is a really good mon, not gonna lie. That's a Primate down. Okay, so we'll Leaf Blade here. And we'll Drain Punch, because I don't think these, or either of these, are going to do that much damage. No. Okay, Drain Punch does just under a quarter. And Leaf Blade will likely do just over a quarter. Oh my god, the crit! Right, let's try and catch it. We'll switch out here. Go into Umbreon. Hopefully, doesn't matter. Nice. There you go, Heracross, really good. We've now got 4 Pokemon that need, like, to be purified, so that's not ideal, but is what it is. Just means a bit more work for me when it comes to off-stream. So, right, now we're gonna go up the long haul. Right, what do you want? Okay, cool. Snag list, here we go. So, you see the ones we've missed here. The Breloom, Cradley, Porygon 2. And then we've got these guys here that we haven't found yet. So, but, yeah. Okay, we missed 3 apparently. I thought we missed 4. Oh no, the Kingdra as well. The Kingdra would have been so good as well. Okay. At this point, guys, you've seen exactly what happens when a Wobbuffet comes out. We just ignore it and pretend it doesn't even exist. So, same thing. It's basically a 2-on-1. But what we're going to do is Leaf Blade and Thunder Punch. There we go. That's the Lapras down. Wobbuffet will do nothing to us. Drop to Safeguard. Okay, that's fine. We will dual Wing Beat and we will Drain Punch. Drop to Fake Out. Nice. There we go. See, we'll Leech Seed here, the Wobbuffet, and we'll Drain Punch. Double Edge, not ideal. Oh, dropped us on 2 health. Nice. Magneton. Okay, it's not bad. We can Drain Punch him too. Gain a little bit of health back, that's fine. So let's Leaf Blade here, and then we'll also Drain Punch here. I don't know who would use that on. I was going to say normally you'd use it on Regirock, but because Tropius is so close to going down, that's probably why I went to him instead. We'll send out Marowak. Nice. Leftovers, but Leech Seed, so no worries. Okay. Focus Energy, and then we'll Drain Punch. This is likely going into Regirock. Does quite a bit of damage. There we go. So now it's just basically, let's just take out the Wobbuffet really. Okay. Shadow Bone, super effective. And then we will, why not, use Explosion. If it doesn't take him out, which it did, so no need for the Explosion in the end. There we go. Do we have somewhere we can heal? I feel like it might be in here. Oh! Okay. We haven't healed at all, so we want healing really. Regirock and Umbreon, that's cool. No, we only lost Tropius in the last 2 battles, so we're not doing too bad. So we will, I think, Rock Slide, and then we will crunch the Girafarig here. Right. Cool. Honestly, Sableye is so creepy. Weird Mon. using power up punch as well. That's not ideal. If he gets off too many of them, he becomes a problem. Okay, psychic into Regirock here. Down goes Girafarig, that's cool. Try Meko. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so he's now +2, so we need to be a bit like thinking about how careful we're going to be about around him. But essentially, the more he uses things like that, I'm not too worried. Go to Marowak for now. Nice. Umbreon Carrion. Umbreon Carrion in this fight. Alright, who's the last one? Swellow. Yeah, not good. That's fine. Okay. So we'll Flare Blitz here. We're not. I almost just used. Almost used Toxic. That would not have been ideal. Gut Swallow with Toxic. Okay. Sableye down. And a half health Swallow to deal with. She'll Flare Blitz and we'll Crunch. Boomburst is likely going to take out Umbreon here. Oh, we didn't. Thank God for that. Good. So if the Crunch doesn't take him out, the Flare Blitz will, which is fine. There we go. Look at us actually making some headway now after the absolute grind that was earlier on those Iron and Dakin battles. Actually making some money as well, some pennies. Okay, no, not in here. Move out of the way, bitch. Oh. Saint Performer or Street Performer. Looper. The 2 health Umbreon and Marowak with 39 health. Just rocking out here. Dig the Quillfish. Shadow Bone. Bone Meringue the Quillfish. Probably going to take out Umbreon here, yeah. Okay. Well, you could have easily taken out either of them, to be honest with you, so. They did. They just double target, that's fine. Okay, so Intimidate helps here because they were both using physical attacks there. Psychic the Quillfish and Triple Kick the Sea King. Okay, right. What's next? Octillery. Okay. It missed. Of course it did. Okay, let's get rid of the Sea King here. Nice, there we go. The Swords Dance was a little scary, so glad we did go for that there. And then a bit of Mantine action. Rain Dance. Believe Mantine has Swift Swim, so he'll be pacey. But we will take it out. Okay, Icy Wind. Gonna do a hell of a lot. Just gonna make us slower. I don't know if they have dynamic speed in this game or not, or if it goes by the speed at the beginning of the turn. But Octillery's generally quite slow anyway, so I'm not really too bothered. Nice. So for anyone wondering, dynamic speed essentially is at the beginning of your turn, if like it counts all of the like Pokemon speed to understand what the turn order is. If then at some point like someone's speed gets lowered and it takes, let's say they were due to go second, but the speed drop lowers it to like third, dynamic speed will make the third Pokemon go second. But they only started introducing that in like Gen 5 or something like that. But there are some ROM hacks where they've introduced it into it. I don't know if it is in this game or not. Like before dynamic speed, it would be a case of, regardless of the speed drops, it would stay that order for that turn. Just going back to heal, by the way. Still got an hour of the stream left, so we got plenty of time to finish this game off. There we go. Just don't want to take the chance like the other guy that was hiding behind the door if there's another one hiding behind it, so just want to make sure that we're okay here. Alright, let's go through this door. Okay, no one in here. Okay. It's been quite a while, apparently. Hypno and Muck. Okay. I think we Leaf Blade here, and we Thunder Punch. He just got 2 level 50s, so he's not exactly strong. I guess this is an opportunity for you to recatch the Shadow if you didn't get it the first time round. Barrier that raises his defense. 2 stages. So we'll Outrage and we'll Thunder Punch. Okay, not bad. Just gonna go into Tropius, yeah. Don't poison. This Muck's actually not bad. Although, to be fair, we could have just swapped and brought in Espeon and taken him out one hit. But we're lazy. So we're not doing that. Although we might now. There we go. He's not a Lola muck, so not really an issue there. Oh. Look at his burns. His side burns are incredible. Sand/Donphan, okay. Don't have a water type either, so... We'll Drain Punch, and we'll Crunch. Bulldoze, okay. Okay, Bulldoze doesn't impact your own one. Interesting. Play rough. Oh, that's pain. The speed drop is not ideal. Okay, dynamic speed is in this game because Donphan was slower the turn before than Umbreon, but with that second speed drop. There we go. Okay, Donphan down as well. Sandslash and Donphan down. Whiscash should go down to a Grass Knot. Just depends on what the last one is. Gligar, okay. Likely will not go down to a Grass Knot. So he's ground flying, so let's use Rock Slide and then we'll Grass Knot the Whiscash. There we go. Nice. Swords Dancing Gligar, that's not nice. Okay. Oh, Rock Slide again, and then we will Psychic. Crit. Didn't matter. Did not matter. Okay. I don't know why we're battling these people. Golem and Skarmory. Okay. Regimont and Marowak. Drain Punch and Flare Blitz the Skarmory. Brave Bird has to be going into Marowak, yeah. Hit with Recall though. Dear. Nice. Earthquake. painful. Very painful. Very painful. Drain Punch, and then we will Shadow Bone here. High Horsepower is going to take out the Marowak here, that's fine. He was going down anyway. Nice. Tauros down. Who's the last one then? Xatu. Okay. That's fine. Thunder Punch Xatu. And we will triple kick the Golem. Nice. And Thunder Punch should finish this off. It's quite bulky, yeah. Special defensively bulky, so not surprised at that. But we do have Mach Punch, which, although it's a quarter effective, yeah, 4 times resist. But we still managed to take him out. We've only got 2 people left to battle in this whole place, so other than the guy that's standing guard of the what's it called, so only problem is we've now got to go and heal again. This is just frustrating, but it is getting us a bit of extra pennies. We like extra pennies. Okay. Heal. And do we want to rethink the Tropius angle here, seeing as we're not really using Earthquake at the moment? Do we want to go into... I think we do. I think we go into that there. Or... I think we do this. Okay. Do we want to teach it Hurricane? Yeah, I think we do, actually. Oh. Yeah, Heatwave over Sing. Alright then. Come on, keep going. Heal Bell, no. It's kind of useful, but at the same time also kind of not. Just enough to get him up to level 62. No. No knockoff. No superpower. We can go get more rare candies if we need to. So there's that. Shadow Pokemon battles. This guy's got a Shadow Pokemon, maybe? Yeah, let's send in a guy that's 4 times weak to fire. Love that. For me. Slide. Very smart strat there. That Machamp's got guts, so it's probably going to be using Facade, but thankfully I've flinched him, so. And the Psychic should take him out here. Magneton. I think Regirock actually throws the team's synergy massively out. Like, because we're now lacking a good fire type, but everything else kind of works. We're also lacking a good water type. Good. Good miss. Eruption. Eruption goes by how much health you have, so the fact that I did all that damage to him earlier was actually kind of useful. We'll get rid of that there, and then we'll Drain Punch. So the reason that we swapped it around here is so that Magneton can't use another move against us. Got rid of him quickly there. Using the speed to our advantage. There we go. The car go down as well. That's that battle done. I believe we've got one more, apart from the guy that's like guarding the elevator. And then we'll leave after we've got the elevator one and go and buy ourselves some items. Rider Elos. Let's have her then. Okay, so what do we reckon then? I think we Night Slash the Noctowl and we Rock Slide. Clutch Poison there, fair play. Nice. Hurricane. Miss, good. Rock Slide. Good damage on the Venomoth. Miss the Noctowl. That's a little bit annoying, but that's fine. We will Bullet Punch the Noctowl here. And then Thunder Punch the Venomoth. There we go. Got rid of him there. That's good. Okay, we're going to keep going here. Like, after this one, we'll probably go and heal up. Wigglytuff, I believe, is a Fairy type in this game, so that's nice. That's what we like to see. But Thunder Punch should here. We should finish him off. Good. Scizor is just good. It's like bulky. Okay, we can. I think it's probably best we Iron Head the Wigglytuff and then we Rock Slide here. Bug Flying. Iron Head came out. Nice. This was just really good, so needed to find a way to get him in. Good bulk. Good attack. Not painfully slow. So yeah, just useful. Right, thanks for dinner. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Okay. Yeah, so we've got poison damage here, but that's fine because we're going to go and heal up anyway before we take on this last person. Come on. I honestly think I would have preferred the legendary like beast trio, you know, over the Reggies, but you can't have it all. I'd have then been stuck with either with Meganium, which, because you guys picked green at the beginning of this run, I wouldn't have been ideal, would it? Meganium. So having Sceptile's is actually kind of useful, not useless. Right. Cool. Right. Last one to fight is this one here. This my man here. Oh. Up we go. Apparently. Oh no, face you. I never imagined you'd be able to seek me out. Very soon we'll be ready to greet your arrival in style. Okay. Don't keep me waiting. Okay, if you insist, it's fine. Okay, they're gonna go up. He's gonna go up again in that one. We've got to chase him. I'll pass on that, thanks. Okay, this is a place that we can save. I think we've got to beat that guy to heal, but that's fine. So we'll save here. Chaser Rugen. Let's see what he's got. Marowak, Alolan, and Paldean Tauros. Okay. I'm not really familiar with Paldean Pokemon, so but I believe he's a fire type. So we'll Night Slash the Marowak. Rock Slide. Okay, cool. Nice. Bit disappointing that didn't take him out. Swaggered his own Tauros. Okay, that's interesting. He's got a Persian Berry? Yeah, thought so. Okay, Night Slash the Marowak again, and then we'll Drain Punch the Tauros this time. Raging Ball. Grass. Okay, that looked like grass. Alolan Ninetales. I love Alolan Ninetales, look at it. Okay, we will lunge on the Tauros here after seeing that. And then... do we explode? I think we do. I think we just go for it. Not very effective. We basically wall this guy's whole team, but... yeah. Not ideal, but it's fine. Okay, going to Hitmontop here. That Raging Ball has got some damage. 2 attack drops in 1 turn, though, is useful. Okay, let's Bullet Punch. And then we will... Actually, no, let's Iron Head and we'll Mac Punch the Tauros. Forgot we had the priority move there with Hitmontop as well. Dazzling Gleam, okay. Probably into... Okay, I don't put that into Hitmontop, but fine. Oh, it does it on both, it's fine. Ignore me. Good damage, yeah, nice. I wish all 3 of those were shadows, so that would have been nice. Well, not the Marowak, of course, because we got one, but the other 2. That would have been nice to get the Paldean Tauros and the Alolan Ninetale was a shadow. Right. Heal up. Big man Gonzap. Here we go. Oh my god, the shock. Team Snag and work for Cypher. What is that? Okay, Gramble and Mawile. Okay. Gramble was part fairy in this, so not ideal that that happened. But... And then we will Strain Punch. Yeah. Fire Punch. Okay, that's not good. Nice. It's good. Pretty good damage. Also pretty good damage. What's more while we're going to use though? Substitute. Okay. You go ahead. You use Substitute. We'll Bullet Punch the Gramble here. And then we'll go back to Drain Punch in them a while. Okay. Not bad. Breloom, okay. Substitute took damage. Nice, good. So going to use this time knockoff. Okay, probably into Sizzle. Yeah, it's going to take him out. But that's not awful. We can use that to our advantage and bring in Espeon, I think. That Psychic on there, and then we'll Drain Punch the Mawile again. Nice. He's down. Sizzle. Lacking the fire type move is really hurting us. Because 4 times super effect against both of these, a fire type move would be. If we had something like Heat Wave, which actually I think we do, now I say that. But we'll Aura Sphere, and we'll double into this here. I hope he sends out another Steel type. For Alligator. That's not a Steel type. Okay, X, so that's Espeon down. Going to Altaria. Nice. Heat Wave. And then Drain Punch again. Dragon Dancing for Alligator. That's not ideal, is it? Hopefully, the combination of Heat Wave and Drain Punch takes him out here. Avoided the Heat Wave. Shadow Flygon? Yeah. Nice. And for Alligator's down too. Okay. So, yeah, let's do that. Not very effective, and Drain Punch won't be very effective either. Okay, that's decent. So we could Heat Wave again here, and then switch out for Umbreon. Nice. Okay, now we're going for the catch. Really annoying me that we haven't got the Master Ball yet, but it's fine. I'm gonna Moonlight here. Yeah. That's why we brought out the Umbreon, so that we basically can't attack anymore. Well, to be fair, we could have just used Call, but it's fine. Oh, so close. Paralyzes, that might actually be helpful, you know, because the Synchronize will paralyze him back. Nice. Okay. Who knew? Getting paralyzed actually helped us. Anyone would think that was a big brain play. That's Flygon. Nice. And Gonzap down. Yeah, sure. Alright. Well, I want to go and heal up and save, because I think that will be that for today. And then when we come back tomorrow, apologies for whoever's just come in to watch me about to finish. But what we'll do is, off stream, I will be purifying these 5 that we've got here. And which we did just catch that, by the way, so just make sure. Yeah. $29 out of 33 so far. And then we'll just, there we go, save. So yeah, that is basically that for today. So tomorrow when we come back, we will be doing the Gauntlet, which, not ideal. Yeah, it is crazy that you can capture other people's Pokemon. I absolutely love this game. And we're so close to finishing now, so I'm really looking forward to it. But tomorrow we'll be back and we'll be finishing this game for good. So, you know, for the guys that aren't following, give us a follow. Come back tomorrow. Be around 9 PM that we come back and we'll do this last bit. We'll grind off screen, getting those ones that are not purified. and then we'll come back and absolutely smash this. But yeah, thanks very much, guys. Been a bit of a longer stream today, which started off really difficult, but actually we smashed it in the end and we got there and we got loads of good stuff out of it. So yeah, thanks very much. And yeah, have a good evening, guys.